MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the All-Stars and the Titans. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Jose Barrios will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, thanks coming on Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour, power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all three pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Left side. Scooped up. And that's the first down.
Batting second. The designated hitter.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Barrios, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty D, and I think every pitching
swing, high drive, left field and deep, and that is off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Batting first, the shortstop, Gurriel.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
The count now at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. comes set, the 0-1.
1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Bichette at second with 2 down. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Three and 1, here it is. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Ryan Barucki gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
0-1 the count.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
McKinney is there, and he has it for the first down.
The right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's out. Count is 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big ones.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's 0 for 7.
Randall Grichuk.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. Richard brings a ton of pop to the plate
District
with him,
1 baseball
particularly against
playoffs
right-handed pitching.
2002
Some guys
round
don't
games
drive the
and
ball as well
highlights
when
coming
facing a
up
pitcher
next.
who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
In now, Reese McGuire, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. That's wide, 2-0. From the stretch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Game 1 Norris down 3
looks like this
versus
guy's
Chester
going to
Lake
work in the
final.
upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 2-2. Line towards center field. Buxton is right there, one down.
That is 7. The center fielder, number 28, Billy McKinney.
Now to the plate, Billy McKinney. He'll get to take his first cuts here. As a look, now the pitch. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Chester led Series 1-0 in the Piaa District 1 baseball playoffs 2002 round season 1.
Ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario is there, and that's the second out of the inning. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is taken outside for ball one. Now a move over to first. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Swung on and missed, and that's the
Team 1
final out of the inning.
versus Pennsbury 1 final.
Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the DH, Miguel Sano.
Designated hitter, Miguel Sano.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Penwood led Series 1-0 in the Piaa District 1 Baseball Playoffs 2-0-2-0-2 round Season 1.
Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Scooped up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The first baseman, Matt Kepler.
Into the box, Max Kepler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. On he pops it up. Guerrero in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. The 2-2. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now batting, Mitch Garver will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. And that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. Brandon Drury will bat next. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Brandon Drury.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. One away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Ready now.
Upcoming Piaa District 1 Baseball Playoffs 2-0-2-0-2 round Season 1 matchups. North Allegheny versus Central Bucks East Pennsylvania Showdown.
Didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Nope. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Third inning, no score to this point. Grounded down the third baseline. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the third now, and digging in is the outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
No left fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Now here it comes. Outside, 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. McKinney's there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and here's Donaldson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Luis Arias. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. he offered the same pitch 3 times in a row. So I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's Randall Grichuk as he'll take a look at ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Fouled away. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, number 10.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Reese McGuire hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1-2. I got the count 2-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Drury is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's out number 2. So striding in, Jorge Polanco. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for Pennsylvania, the center fielder, Billy McKinnon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball one. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Kevin Biggio. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
The first baseman, number 3, Brandon Drury.
Stepping in now, Brandon Drury, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Hit out towards second. He's got it. On to first, and there were two down. Back to the top of the order now, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he falls behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Able to protect the plate with two strikes, and he'll see another one. No score at this point, but a two-out hit could get a runner in from third. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the pitch. Line drive base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
Settling in now, Mitch Garver comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. To third. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more from game one after this. Striding forward now is the DH, Bo Bichette. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bichette, a 22-year-old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. 2-1. 2-2. The 2-2. Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Lourdes Gurriel is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And that's the 2nd out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
2 out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, Eddie.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2.
Into the box now, Luis Arias. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last one.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Richard is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding into the box, Rendell Gritcher. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
The 1-2. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Buxton is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping into the box, Reese McGuire. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Billy McKinney. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Two out, nobody on. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get through into center, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
At the plate now, Jorge Polanco. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 pitch on its way. Ground ball left side. To second for one. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Piaa.
So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Miguel Sano. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in one.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we still have no score. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Biggio. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 1-0. There's a fastball that misses. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 2-0. This one is launched. Look at this. And they have taken the lead. Solo shot to right center as they've taken a 1-run lead.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition to have to score with only 6 outs to go.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Gave him 7 pretty good innings here, but he'll head to the dugout in line for a loss. Tyler Duffy is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. In now, Brendan Drury.
Number 3.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's quickly 0-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he misses there. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Popped him up. Garver is under this one. 1 down. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-2, full count. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Up top, it's 2-0. And it's fouled away. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Hard ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The All-Stars on top 1-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Max Kepler.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. And the pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
So he sets him down swinging. Max Kepler sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Standing in now, Mitch Garver, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So coming to the plate, Josh Donaldson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He's set. The 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
This one cinched low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Payoff pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
At the plate, Luis Arias, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one into right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tyler Clippard enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Lourdes Gurriel. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Randall Grichuk. A ball and no strikes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Byron Buxton. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Nelson Cruz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot towards the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Anthony Bass comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. McKinney going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Miguel Sano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The All-Stars win the opener here in the Division Series. Ryan Borucki is credited with the win. Jose Barrios is settled with a loss after giving up only
Game
one
one
earned.
upper Darby
So
1
that's a
versus
wrap here
Central
tonight.
Bucks
For
South
Mark
0
DeRosa, Dan
final.
Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the home team, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Upper Darby led Series 1-0 in the Piaa District 1 Baseball Playoffs 2020-2 round Season 1.